reflection of the sun. We should be the reflection of the Son of God. Even a glint. I'm not talking much. You see, I'm not talking full moon. I'm talking just a glint. But I don't think we have much appeal to the world. I really don't. I don't think we have much appeal to the world, because I don't think we live any differently. I think we're just like the world. We're in it and of it. Institutional church, as well as institutional ministries. Believe me, in it and of it. Now, how can these evangelists have private jets? Okay. I'm going to ask a question. When thousands of people are going hungry, but not only the evangelists, how could these priests have big Lincolns? You see, I had a Mercedes, but somebody gave it to me. It was given to me, and I had to give it back every year. Now I'm driving in a caravan, I think, and, you know, that makes no difference what I drive in. Really, because the car doesn't make the man. You know, I'm delighted to have this. Someone gave it to me again. Now it's mine. But, you see, I really have a concern for people. I have a concern for people. Now, you know, I just can't go to bed at night in a warm bed on a cold evening and not think about the people that are living under bridges. I can't just go to bed without thinking about them. Yeah, and we do a little of our share. We do. We go out every Saturday. But you know what? It still makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm still sleeping in my bed. I'm not saying guilty. Just a little uncomfortable. That's all. Just a little uncomfortable. I'm not ashamed of the gospel, but the gospel must be embodied. It must be embodied a little. It's because I'm going to tell you, the only New Testament people are going to read are you. If you think they're going to go home and open the Bible, for the most part, they're not. You don't even open the Bible, for heaven's sake. How do you expect the people to go open the Bible? The only New Testament people are going to read is you. And I don't know if you're good news. Now, I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm saying, you know what, Lord? There'll be some changes made today. Ha, 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 ha. But, Lord, show me how you want me to change and give me the power to change. You've got to do it in me. I give you permission because I can't change. Just one way, Lord. Just one way. I'm not asking for all the ways. I don't want to see all the ways. They'll discourage me. One way in which you want me to change. Well, I do want to make people jealous. I do want people to see in me something that they want. I want that. I don't want to leave this earth thinking that God in heaven, it all started with me and ended with me, that people didn't light their candles from my life. I don't want a life like that. And I'm telling you, I'm not telling you anything other than I'm 0.32 on the perfection line. Not even one. But I will tell you, I love the Man on the Mount. And I want to live more fully the Sermon on the Mount. That's what I'm telling you. And that's what makes some people jealous. Other people, they think you're nuts. They think you're out of your mind. Well, maybe I am out of my mind. You know why? because I don't live in my mind. That doesn't mean I don't think about things. And you know, you don't live in your mind, you live in your life. And before you could be a Christian, you've got to be a human. And I wonder how many of us are human. I wonder. I wonder. I truly wonder. Lord, there will be some changes made. And start with me. Show me one way you want me to change. And give me the grace to do it. Amen. Tonight we will be at the Espousal Retreat House, and you're welcome to come at the Espousal Retreat House, and that's in Waltham, Massachusetts, and their telephone number is 781-209-3101. We will only be there this week and next week for the rest of the year, because it's then Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and we are not at the espousal on those days. So we will be at the espousal tonight, what day is it? The 10th of December, and it's at 7:30. If you want to come, you're welcome to come. That's where we will be. I want to also tell you that the ocean here was howling today, and it wasn't howling, it was angry today. It was beautiful. The ocean was just coming over the walls. It was beautiful just to watch it. And you know what? That means there was a storm and people's roofs are leaking, and Jimmy the roofer is still available. God love him. I told you he did some work, and people are asking him to do more work because he's so conscientious and does a good job. So if you're interested about Jimmy the roofer, I'm going to give you another number to call. And the telephone number is 617-846-1210, and ask about Jimmy the roofer. Jimmy the what? Jimmy the roofer. Yeah, Jimmy the roofer. Let me tell you. And if you'd like to have the marinara sauce that I put on my lasagna last night, you Google. What do you Google?
FR Tom's Recipes.
FR space Tom's, T-O-M-S, space recipes. FR space Tom's space recipes. You don't have to cook this for 100 hours either. I do it in 40 minutes. You know what? And it's so easy to do. So easy. I'm not into 100 hours cooking sauce.